Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am going to feature one of my favorite Pokemon, Talonflame. It just flame up in the Ultra League. Let's hop into some interesting battles. Starting with the first match, Sandslash versus Swampert. So I have two good answer and here comes the Dragon Breath Garatina. So I safe switch into my Alolan Muk. This is not a comfortable matchup as it is running Dragon Breath. So I'm not in a comfortable position, but that's fine. I can grab a shield, or if I get the two Dark Pulse I can win the switch advantage as well. So it totally depends on what opponent decides here. So first Dark Pulse got unshielded, so I can reach another Dark Pulse, but he throws his move. I'm getting low on my health, but that's fine. Next Dark Pulse will grab the shield or the KO. Let's see if opponent decide to shield here. One shield advantage is also fine for me because I have two good answer for the Alolan Sandslash. So I'm to farm up. I don't think I'm going to reach another move. So he farmed me down. Now he has a lot of energy. So I come with Swampert just to throw the Hydro Cannon and KO him because he is very low on his health. So he throws Dragon Claw and this Hydro Cannon will definitely KO because he is very low. And this Hydro Cannon goes unshielded. And here comes the Gliscopod. So I'm not in a comfortable position again now, as Gliscopod resists all the move from this Swampert. The reason why I'm throwing this Hydro Cannon because I want him to dump the energy, because this can be threatening to my Talonflame. So he ready to throw his energy now, and this could be a liquidation. I'm fine with it. I store a Hydro Cannon and I swap out immediately into my Talonflame. I'm going to boost up my attack with the Flame Charge because he might try to catch a move with the fly. So I'm going to shield here because I don't want to risk it. Even if it is bait, that's fine. I can boost up my attack with the flame charges, and first flame charge grab the final shield and I can reach the next one, but I have to take this shield, and this could be a real ace again and he's trying to do his baiting thing. So I'm going to throw the flame charge, but he catches on the Sandslash, but I'm going to not fully charge it. Look at this, just one Incinerate and it melted the Sandslash, and he's very low on his health. Even if he throws liquidation, that's fine because I have a stored Hydro Cannon on my Swampert. So I can throw it immediately and this will definitely KO as it is well left with very few HP. So this will KO and we won the first match. And let's hop into the next match. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. And recently you must have faced a glitch where if opponent is throwing his charge move, the fast move which have sneaked is not getting registered. And you can see in this video, I will highlight it when it comes up. So next match Skeledirge, very good lead, but there is a hard swap into Poliwrath. So I don't have a good answer, so I'm going to throw Earthquake, but he reaches his move. This could be Icy Wind, so I am going to let it go. This will debuff me, so I'm going to throw this Earthquake. This Earthquake will do good neutral damage so that I can get him low. So I'm coming with the Alolan Muk. I'm going to farm up, and this could be Scald, so I'm going to let it go. And it was Icy Wind, that's fine. So I'm going to throw my Dark Pulse because this will do good amount of damage and it will KO as well. And I can get ready for the another Dark Pulse for the Skeledirge. And here comes the Skeledirge. So I'm going to throw my Dark Pulse, but I throw it on a poor timing because it sneaked a move. But as you can see, the damage didn't register. I don't know what's happening here. So I was able to reach another Dark Pulse, and just to be safe I shield here so that I can throw my energy, and this Dark Pulse goes shielded. I think opponent decide to shield. So in my mind there could be a grass type at the back, so I came with Talonflame instead of Swampert. So I guessed it correctly. The reason behind it, because as Skeledirge is fire type weak to water typing, so there could be definitely a grass type Pokemon at the back for the coverage. So I decided to come with a Talonflame. I'm to respect the Stone Age, and yes, it was a Stone Age. So I'm going to over farm just one more Incinerate and then I will throw my Flame Charge. I think Skeledirge does have a move, so this Flame Charge will KO. As it is a boosted now I think just one fly will be enough. So my Swampert can ignore the Virizion and Skeledirge as well. So this fly will definitely KO. So good game. I read the team correctly, so I was able to win the match. So this way you have to read the opponent team as well. For an example, here we had, if there is a fire typing in lead, so there is definitely some Pokemon at the back who can cover its weaknesses. So it was a Virizion at the back. So let's hop into the next match. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Swampert versus Registeel. Very good lead. So I have two Pokemon who can handle the Registeel, but Swampert handles it very well. So I'm going to throw this Earthquake immediately. Let's see if opponent decide to shield here. And opponent decides to shield. I got the first shield. I can take one move. This could be definitely a focus blast, so I can take it. That's fine. So I'm not going to shield here, but I have to be very careful. He might catch my move, so I'm over farming a lot of energy. Now I have to shield here because I have a lot of energy on the Swampert. So this was a Zap Cannon. That's fine, and no debuff. So I'm going to throw my Earthquake immediately. This will get him definitely low if goes unshielded, and he's very low. I'm over farming a lot, and then I'm going to throw my Hydro Cannon. This will definitely KO, and this KO'd. Now I have Cresselia, so I have two good answer. So I came with the Talonflame, and here comes the Shadow Swampert. I'm going for the fly because this will do good amount of damage, as Swampert is Shadow format, so it will do a good amount of damage. And he throws Hydro Cannon, so I'm not going to shield here, so I'm going to let it go. I still survive. Opponent is forced to throw here. That's fine. Now Swampert is dry and very low, and now I can align my Swampert against the opponent's Swampert, and I'm going to throw this Hydro Cannon immediately. Either this will give me the final shield or the KO, and opponent decides to let it go, and I'm going to throw another Hydro Cannon on the CMP tie. This could be a Grass Knot or the Moonblast. After this, I can come with Alolan Muk because Alolan Muk is very hard answer for the Cresselia. Even 3 Moonblast I think won't KO the Muk. So it was a Moonblast. Opponent is not running the Grass Knot. So I'm to farm up to 2 Dark Pulse, but opponent decides to resign the match as there is no play against the Alolan Muk. So good game to my opponent. The reason behind running this lineup is Swampert is weak to grass type, so there are two good answer at the back, Alolan Muk and the Talonflame. So here comes the Sylveon, very good choice, and here comes the Gradient, and I don't have a direct response for the Gradient, so I'm going to stay here. This is definitely a body slam, so I'm going to farm up to 100 energy, and then I will throw my Earthquake. Mostly opponent doesn't shield the Gradient, so I go for the hard hitting move. I tried to catch, but I failed here. That's fine, but I think I will swap out immediately after this body slam, and I'm going to farm up a lot of energy with Talonflame as well. But opponent does a very good job by throwing the body slam back to back so that he can swap out, and I do mistake here. I was trying to sneak a move again, and see here, it didn't register. The health of the Gradient was same. When he returns back, you can see it, and he catches the move on the Garatina, and I'm going to throw this fly. I have a good answer, Alolan Muk. Let's see what I decide. So I throw fly. This did a good amount of damage, and he reaches his move. This is Dragon Claw definitely. So I'm going to let it go, and I came with a Swampert, and I'm going to throw this Hydro Cannon just to do a chip damage. This won't KO, but he decided to shield here. I don't know why. So I'm going to let the Dragon Claw go through, and I'm going to come with Alolan Muk. Because Sylveon is a fairy type, this Poison Jab will do good amount of damage, but I have to be very careful while throwing my Dark Pulse. He might try to catch on Sylveon, then it would be my lose con. Here comes the Gradient, and I am forced to dump my energy because he might reach body slam, and I think he comes with the Sylveon, and here he comes. So I'm going to Poison Jab him down, to throw this Acid Spray just to debuff him so that my fast move Poison Jab will do good amount of damage. and he decides to shield here. That was very unfortunate for me, and here I did a mistake. I was trying to farm him down. I didn't throw my energy because I thought I can farm him, but opponent decides to quit here. That's very lucky for me, and I won this match. Might be opponent must have thought I have a energy stored on my Swampert, so that's why he decided to resign the match. But anyways, it could have been very close. I could have reached the hydro cannon, and I had a 2 shield advantage as well, and he was very low on health, so that could be the thought process of the opponent to quit the match. So let's hop into the next match. Registeel, again a good lead, so I'm going to farm up to Earthquake, and I will throw it immediately. I think he reaches earlier. This could be a focus blast, and I'm not going to shield here. I can tank it, farming up to 100 energy and then throwing, and he catches the move on the Jellicent. That's fine. Even if he comes with Jellicent, I was going to throw the Earthquake only, so I bank a move and then throw my Merc, and I recatch the Surf. This could be a Surf, but still opponent will throw Surf on the Merc because Shadow Ball is resisted. So I have to farm up lot of energy, and then I will throw my Dark Pulse so that I can be ready with another Dark Pulse for the Registeel as well. He's spamming the Surf, so I think I will throw it immediately because next Surf will get me too low, and if he shields then I can lose the switch advantage. And I think here comes the Registeel now, and I'm going to farm up. I might try to catch or might try to snipe him, so I throw the Dark Pulse, but my switch timer are not up yet, and it was up and then he threw his energy. That's fine. So now I think I will come with the Talonflame so that I can burn this Registeel, and I'm going to throw the flame charge, but he reaches his move. I have to respect the Zap Cannon. This will one shot me, so I'm going to shield here. I get the attack drop, so I have to throw this flame charge. I think I will undercharge this just to get one more Incinerate. He left with few HP, and here comes the Skellydirge, so I'm going to throw this boosted fly, and then I think I will swap out into my Swampert as I have stored a lot of energy earlier. So I farm up and I'm going to shield because I don't want to get KO'd with a large amount of energy. I'm going to throw this Hydro Cannon. I think I might not reach the third Hydro Cannon, so I have to be very careful while over farming. So I throw too much shots, and then I will throw this another Hydro Cannon. This will grab the final shield, and I was unable to reach the third, but I think opponent decided to undercharge it, and I was able to reach my Hydro Cannon. This Hydro Cannon will be enough to KO this Skellydirge, and I think Registeel is very low on his health. Even Mudshot will KO. So good game to my opponent. He was trying to undercharge the move so that he can get some energy to threaten the Talonflame, but it didn't work, so that's fine, and we won the match. So hopefully you are enjoying this video. If you do, and thank you for watching this video till the end. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And here comes the another Registeel. So he comes with the Cresselia, so I try to catch a Grass Knot. I think I threw my Merc very early, so that's fine. I can resist Moonblast, so this is not threatening to me, and he throws Moonblast, and I'm going to throw this Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse are going to be very super effective against this Psychic type, and Alolan Merc hits hard, so he decides to shield here. I think he's going to go for the switch advantage, but that's fine, and I'm not going to shield here. I might shield the last one. Let's see. And I'm going to throw this Dark Pulse. Let's see if he decide to shield here, and he didn't, and I'm going to farm up. I knew that he might try to catch, so I'm going to shield back just to threaten the last shield, and he throws Moonblast again, but unfortunately he catches Dark Pulse. That's fine, but I am going to throw this Dark Pulse, and I'm going to come with Swampert. I have a lot of energy already, so I'm going to throw this Earthquake by going up to 100 energy. This Earthquake will do good amount of damage, and he's very low on health. I think I'm going to let the first move go through. So this is Focus Blast, so I don't have to shield here. I have to farm up, Hopefully I can farm down, but just to be safe I threw my hydro cannon. This will definitely KO as he is low on his health. So let's see what opponent decides to come with. And here comes, I think he comes with the Shadow Swampert. So he was trying to catch a move, and my switch timer was not up, I think. So I shield here just to be safe, and I come with the Talonflame, and I'm not going to throw any of my move. Instead I will just farm him down so that I can come with 2 fly to threaten the Swampert. And he throws his energy. This is future sight, that's fine, and another Incinerate will do the job. And I will throw fly immediately before he throws hydro cannon. Let's see if opponent decide to give the final shield. And he didn't shield, but this will definitely force him to shield, and I got the final shield. But I'm still not in a comfortable position. He's farming a lot of energy, and he might have another hydro cannon. I think yes, it has a 2 hydro cannon stored, this first one. And I throw my Alolan mug just to force him to dump his energy. And I think opponent decides to quit here because it is lagging now. And he's not undercharged the move, he just top left, and I'm going to just overkill him with the earthquake just for fun. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it at any point of time, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and share these videos with your friend as well. Thank you trainers, have a good day, bye.